Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Trent, founder of the Baby Shogans. Before I start, I really want to say thank you to all the StartCon staff for giving me the chance because I kind of the last minute applicator. And at first I thought I had the USB with the old file of the pitch deck, but then for some reason it doesn't open, so I'm like, fine, I create a new one. So it looks very simple, but it's include all the core information. So the mission is to create a platform that's everything for the better generations. So I start this off as the e-commerce website selling the baby formula and baby product back to China. And the competition is really high. There's like 100,000 daigous, and that number is not really official because there's a huge number of them that decide to stay in shadow. And especially in this year, when China suffered from the trade commerce, like from the trade war with the U.S., the demand actually dropped severely. So the whole industry changed a lot. So facing that situation, I decided to freeze the business a little bit, just stay back, watch the markets, observe it, and think about the way how I'm gonna win this competition and how I'm gonna survive even if there's another crisis or the market suddenly change. So, sorry, how are we gonna get back? That's right. Yep. Okay. So the best way in the middle of the dogfight, the best way is to become a cat. What I mean is we try to innovate. So instead of trying to compete with them head to head, now I want to develop into a technology company, into a platform that gonna have all of these daigou and have them become the new sales force that's gonna distribute the wholesale power throughout all the markets as well. So then next one. Okay, so the future direction for the startup. So like I had mentioned before, I would try to minimize the amount of competitor by trying to align with them, try to make them into my alliance. So I try to, instead of selling just the commodities, I would try to be like a management e-commerce center for these daigou and have to add extra value to them, like I add more service, back-end service to them, maybe open the cost for them to know more about parenting so that they can be more professional when they're selling the products, and also help them with supply connection because I do have the connection with the chemist warehouse. And then I would transform the website into a platform where not only the Chinese student can earn income, but also for all moms like from Australia or from other countries can earn extra income as well by support via get the income and support via engaging and sharing parenting knowledge and some other activity as well that will be developed in the future. And when the customer base is curated, the next phase gonna apply the blockchain technologies. So by using the blockchain technologies, people will be able to track the product, where it's manufactured, like the whole process, where it's manufactured, where is it bought, by whom, and then how it is shipped, and then the end user as well. Make it more transparency. The competition landscape. So there are actually a few companies, pretty early stage as well, they also try to do that. They also have prototype. These companies usually from China, their strength include the budget, the support from government, easy to reach, and manage the customer base. Okay, how can I cope with this competition? Well, to summarize, I don't have time, so I will try to summarize. Again, I try not to compete with them head to head. I will try to be innovative in the business model and try to help them instead. And also, my strength would be I leverage the connection that I'm having right now. Now, okay, the final twist. I know that I have observed and watching, and there's so many good startups out there. I don't think I'm gonna win, but at the end of the day, what's more important is not just the money, but the partnerships. And in the future, I'm running a campaign to connect individuals based on the principle by sharing the story, because now what I really want is a partner. And in order to find the right partner, I want to find the person that shares the same principle with me. And I only know that by knowing their story, what they have been through in the past.
And that is time, Stephen, but you have 3 minutes question time with judges.
If you had to say it in one sentence, what's the problem you're trying to solve?
Okay. The most important, there's a lot of problem, but the most realistic problem that I'm trying to solve that they actually demand in the market is is about to give the customer, especially people from China, can track where the products is manufactured and how is it bought by whom, and then how it's shipped to them. And in order to do that, the best technology is probably the blockchain technology. But now we all know some basic information about blockchain technologies. It will require a large enough ecosystem in order to integrate the blockchain technology. Let's say like we have the QR code on the product, and then it has to have a system where people can actually have private key and access to that, and like have a look at that, and all of them gonna accept that, okay, that's product actually made in Australia, manufactured in Australia. So in order to create an ecosystem, we need a customer base, and we need to create a partnership base. And the best way is to negotiate and to make alliance with the whole Dago system now. And I think it's the best time because the markets have been suffer, and the Dagos, they kind of now have a more open mind. Before that, the business for them going really good. They don't wanna like partner with anyone because they can already make money. But now because the China market is suffering, even though there has been a recovering, however, they're still not recovering completely. And when all the people is fearful, we should be ready. And after I observing, I realized this is the right time to come and negotiate with them, to make alliance with them. And by having those Dago system by partner with those Dago, I think it would be easier to implement the blockchain technology.
How much Daigo have you sold?
Pardon?
How much Daigo? I don't know how to pronounce it terribly well. How much have you sold? Baby formula. How much have you sold?
The price has changed a lot now, and it pretty much depends on...
Sorry, how much have you sold?
How much have I sold? I basically sold to the Daigo, and the Daigo sell to the customers. So I know some of the price well, but I sold to them back last year, would be profit about $10 per can.
And that is time. Thank you so much, Stephen. Our last pitch for the day.